What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see here, we got Halle and DDG, who is trending. Now, the last time we were speaking on these two, they both had filed a restraining order on each other. They're both claiming that they are victims of domestic violence. DDG showed a cut on his thumb. Halle showed bruises on her arm as well as a chipped tooth. DDG exposed the messages. Halle exposed that DDG is a stalker. He was in her room without her even knowing, taking pictures. I mean, they both seems like they are guilty, okay? It seemed like they both went through something in their relationship to cause for this drama to be in their life right now. Like, they're both at fault, if you ask me. I'm on nobody's side. But at the end of the day, DDG had filed for sole custody of Halo, but the judge denied it, and Halle right now has sole custody of their son while she's in Italy working on a new movie. Now, moving on, since Halle is out of the country, DDG has been back home racking up the dough, honey. He spoke about how he has gained so many followers, he has made so much money, and the drama that is surrounding his life is the reason for it. People are so tuned into drama, and it is helping him win. Okay, he spoke about how he has been making so much money than ever before since the drama started with the restraining order and the custody battle. He also says he's doing his own upcoming Bachelor style love show that will stream 24/7 for a week, and it'll be called Are You My Ball? All right, now I don't know how India Love gonna feel about it, because she be all over DDG. I feel like she like him for real. It ain't just for streams and clicks and bait. I really do believe she is into him, but if he got this little show coming out, child, she gonna be in her feelings a mess. But anyhow, here's DDG speaking on the situation with Halle.
Realistically, everything can really be fixed just with like a simple conversation, but far past gone that shit, so you gotta do all this little lame shit, but it is what it is. But I don't want y'all to feel bad for me. I'm cool, trust me. This is just my time where I can just put my head down and just work and set myself and my family up for the future. So I'ma just stop talking. I just got clipped.
Child, from the messages we was reading, DDG didn't seem like he wanted to be bothered with her. He was ignoring her. He was not wanting to get Halo when she was asking him to. She was like, get Halo on multiple occasions. Okay, the messages that he was showing from like March, May, August, okay, and she was still saying get Halo, all right? But at the end of the day, we're going to speak on how he admitted on Manny Petty that he did actually break Halle's phone. Like she said, her phone got broken. He threw her phone out the window and called her a bitch and a thought and all those other horrible words that a man should not be calling his girlfriend. And he actually broke her TV. Y'all listen to this foolery.
Any crazy X stories?
X stories? You probably had to guide me through a question like that. Maybe like give me a little bit.
Was there any time like maybe, I don't know, you broke up with an ex and she went crazy, or she did something to you, you did something to her? Vandalized something?
Yeah, vandalism.
What did you vandalize? Her or you?
I vandalized a few things before. You know, like broke a phone or something. Broke a little TV or something like that.
Keep going, I feel like it doesn't stop there. First it was the phone, then it was the TV. Where does it go after that?
I think that's it. That's the furthest. Anything after that is foul on the.
Wait. On a break.
On the break.
How long was the break?
Nah, that's cheating.
Like a month, 2 months.
Yes.
That's cheating. I'm not going.
But it was just the dude it was with that fucked me up.
Yeah, that hurt you more.
I never got over it. We got back together, and then I just started cheating on her because I couldn't get over
respect.
it. I couldn't get over it. I'm like, I listened to this nigga music. I'm like, I couldn't get over it. So then after that, I heard her listening to this girl's song, so I started messing with the girl's song she was listening to.
He said, let me do it back.
Child, he trying to insinuate that she cheated first. I just don't believe that one. I don't, especially after Halle caught him at the movies with another chick. DDG mother confirmed that, okay? Him going to Mexico with many different women. Like, I just don't believe Halle cheated first. I'm just here to say, okay? But I say it all the time. It's them quiet ones you got to watch, okay? They be so sneaky. They are so sneaky. When they think nobody is watching, when they behind closed doors, honey, that real dark person comes out. Like, quiet people are so sneaky. They try to act so nice, so humble, so innocent. Chabu. But here we have Krishan. She posted a video praying for Halle and DDG. And I thought this was cool. You know, everybody can use a little prayer, honey. Some encouraging words. But here come the fans blaming Krishan, saying that she was part of the reason for their on and off again breakup. And Halle and DDG having arguments within their relationship after Krishan convinced Ruby to post messages between her and DDG. Okay? So Krishan was like, well, he's trying to get with Ruby on the low. You should go ahead and post the messages. So this is Ruby putting Krishan on blast, letting everybody know it was her idea. She was pressuring her. They end up going to the Super Bowl on this day or whatnot. But, you know, again, the fans are trying to say, hold on, Krishan, you over here trying to pray for them. But yet you are part of the reason for, you know, a lot of the drama that happened in their relationship. Now, Blueface says that Krishan also, he agreed that she pushed Ruby Rose to post messages between her and DDG, and he spoke about it in an interview, and they kind of fell out, I'm believing, because Blueface is saying how he don't do music with DDG anymore. You know, he's not basically hanging around them. They stopped doing the double dates. Like, we stopped seeing Blueface and DDG, period. Okay? But at the end of the day, Krishan kind of deflected, played victim, and said it wasn't her fault. Okay? But we already know how Krishan do. We're going to move on from that because that's not the topic of discussion. But we the people is hoping that DDG and Halle can learn to be civilized, be amicable, be at peace, and just co-parent without all the drama in the way. Because, Lord, they are exposing each other left and right. And as we can hear, DDG is saying this all can be solved with a normal conversation. So him saying she's mentally unstable and all this other stuff, child, that's just so he can win in court. But at the end of the day, I said before, I don't believe neither one of them are innocent. But I will say this. When I first had my first baby, I was like a mama bear. I was so attached, so clingy. Even when I had my second baby, you know, I was the same way. But it's like a mother wants to be with her baby when they are young, when they are, you know, fresh new babies or whatnot. Like, you don't want them to travel too far. Yeah, we go through postpartum. Yeah, we need our break or whatnot. But we still is like, okay, is my baby okay? Are they fed? Did they take a nap? You know, and I think DDG needs to understand that I don't believe Halle is trying to keep Halo away from DDG. I just think that he just needs to get a little bit older. Once they start getting potty trained, eat on their own, able to speak a little bit better, moms become, okay, it's time for you to go ahead. You can go with daddy, do your thing. You know what I mean? Because that's me. I'm like, hey, bye, see you. But when I first had my baby, please, I was like a mama bear, you know. But when it comes to DDG, I see him and Halo on stream, and I must say DDG be having a lot of people at his house. Okay, and as a first time mom, I would be like, okay, where my baby at, what he's doing, who's changing him, who is feeding him. Like, there was a video that went viral of DDG's cameraman getting fed by Halo. Halo was feeding him a cookie or whatnot. He was holding him, and Halo was feeding him the cookie. Now, a lot of people's like, oh, that's all good, it's okay. You know, he grew up around Halo when he was younger and all this other stuff. He's like family to Halo. But I'm like, wait a minute, the man still has a girlfriend. There was the time he was on stream and it looked like he was about to go get it in with another chick. So regardless of if he known him, it's still the fact of, you know, how would a mom feel seeing her baby eating together with, you know, like somebody that's not family, you know what I mean? I don't know why I brought that up. I'm doing too much chitter chat. That don't have nothing to do with nothing right now. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay with your baby eating off of friends, close friends? You know what I mean? Hell no. I don't care how long I know my friend. Look, do not let my baby put food in your mouth and then put it in his mouth and then put it in your mouth. No, I don't know what you do with your mouth. That's how herpes, germ, sickness gets spread. I don't care. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe I talked about that video. But that's how moms is. They're like, no, I want my baby to be around me. They're so like a mama bear. But y'all subscribe to the channel. Support your girl. Come on back for more, and I'll keep y'all updated on the drama with Halle and DDG. And your favorite girl is out. Bye, y'all.